My name is Gary Vider, and I haven't spoken to my father in 24 years.
It may have been the greatest scam for a sports fan, posing as a Sports Illustrated kids reporter with your dad and getting into all of the games, not to mention the locker rooms.
In the 90s, my dad and I ran a con for years where we snuck into the world's most prestigious arena, New York's Madison Square Garden, and I interviewed some of the biggest athletes in the world, even Michael Jordan. But it turns out this wasn't the only scam my dad was pulling.
He wants me to act like my injury is even worse for a payout.
He's posing as my attorney in a court.
Everything my dad did was rooted in lying.
There were moments where Manny would assume the role of undercover police officer.
Gary, how did you feel when you saw the federal agents coming in to raid your home?
As I got older, my father's never-ending deception became too much. The last time we spoke, I was 15 years old. But I just had a son of my own, and it brought back so many memories and even more questions. How did my father become this scheming mastermind? What drove him to do the things he did? And is it possible, after all these years, he's actually changed? I have no idea where he lives or what he's up to. But my goal with this podcast is to track him down and get to the truth about who my father, Manny Vider, really is. Listen to Number One Dad on Will Ferrell's Big Money Players Network, on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.